In this video, we are going to talk about Venus through the nakshatra of Vishakha, Padas, symbolism, and more. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic astrology. And if you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, join me on 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp. Learn at your own pace, lifetime access. Link is in the description. See you on the other side. Vishakha Nakshatra. Vishakha Nakshatra ranges from 20 degrees of the Libra to the 3 degrees 20 minutes of Scorpio. It has 4 padas: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. 3 padas of Vishakha Nakshatra, excuse me, 3 padas of Vishakha Nakshatra are in the sign of Libra, and 1 pada is in the sign of Scorpio. Let's talk about it. Vishakha Nakshatra is Dasha ruled by Jupiter. When I say Dasha ruled, if you have moon in the Vishakha Nakshatra, your Dasha sequence will start with Jupiter. And what is the quality of Jupiter? Jupiter is the guru. Along with Venus, Jupiter is also a guru. So your sequence of the Dashas will start with Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Rahu, Mars, and so on. But the first one will always be Jupiter. Now, let's talk about the deity associated with the Vishakha Nakshatra. Vishakha Nakshatra is the only nakshatra with 2 deities. Okay, we talked about Dhanishta and Ashtavasus and other things, but this is the only nakshatra with 2 deities, Indra and Agni. It is called as Indra Agni. Okay, and Indra is the god of the god, and Agni is a messenger, messenger to the god. So this nakshatra has spiritual inclinations as well as the material inclinations. So these people are spiritually driven as well as they can be hardcore materialistic. We'll talk about it when we'll talk about Venus through Vishakha Nakshatra. Now, another symbolism, this was deity, and the symbolism associated with this nakshatra is the wheel, the potter's wheel, or the arch. Okay, and if you want to know more about this nakshatra, I have made a separate video on Vishakha Nakshatra. You can go and watch that video. Today we are not going to deep dive into that, but just a quick introduction about the Vishakha Nakshatra. Venus through Vishakha Nakshatra. Venus is the guru of the Asuras. Along with the Brahaspati, Venus is also an advisor, is an mentor or guru to the demons. Venus always guides demons how they can proceed and conquer the highest throne or the Indrapad. Okay, he always guides them. He also gives them the mantras which are required for them to move ahead. So Venus is the guru of the Asuras. Why is it important? Now, the Vishakha Nakshatra, the literal meaning of the word Vishakha is branch. Okay, Vish literally means poison, but you can take it as a toxins or negativity inside you. Okay, and when you have Vishakha Nakshatra, you will see some kind of dual personality in that native. Let's say you have Venus placed into the Vishakha Nakshatra. So your spouse might have mood swings, or your spouse might have different personalities altogether. At times, he or she can be spiritual. On the other day, he or she can be hardcore materialistic. This dual personality, split personality, this is Shakha, branch, right? So this is a Vishakha. Okay, so the person will have split personality. The person with Venus into the sign of Vishakha is great at handling large amount of social gatherings. These people can handle the social gatherings, teams, or anything which has more people. Vishakha Nakshatra stands for equality and justice. Venus in the nakshatra of Vishakha makes these people fight against the inequality or injustice and stand for equality and justice. When it comes to artistic pursuits, these people can change or turn their hobbies into full-time career. Okay, these people have a special connection with tigers, because it is animal associated with this nakshatra is tiger, and more so these people have to be careful with respect to their teachers. Okay, there is a story associated with the Indra and the Brihaspati. You can go and watch that or read that, and you will realize that you have to respect your mentors, you have to respect your teachers. If you have Venus placed into the Vishakha Nakshatra, be careful when you are dealing with your teachers. Always respect them, and uh, do the seva and be humble. Don't be arrogant, or don't disobey them. Okay, so this is very important for Vishakha in Venus in Vishakha Nakshatra. Another thing about these people are, these people have a great sense of spirituality. These people have just started their journey into the inner world. Okay, so Venus guides them through the journey within, and this nakshatra is the beginning of the new cycle. The padas of this nakshatra starts with Aries. This is the beginning of a new cycle of consciousness which will take the native to the next level. Okay, now let's talk about the padas associated with the Vishakha nakshatra and Venus. When Venus is in the first pada, which is like 20 degrees to 23 degrees 20 minutes, it's into the Aries pada. Aries is a fiery sign, and here this person is creative. The Aries pada is more powerful with respect to the sun and more karmic towards Saturn. But when Venus comes in here, it helps the native to become successful with creative pursuits. Why? Because Libra sign is sign ruled by Venus and is guided by the Jupiterian rulership, and now it has the fiery association of the Mars, which is neutral to Venus otherwise. Okay, but this is a very good placement for creative pursuits. Otherwise, this fiery energy is difficult for Venus to handle, because Venus is delicate. Venus is more about relationship, is about compassion and understanding the other people, and Aries is more independent. Aries likes to be on his own and do his own stuff rather than waiting for the other people or accommodating other people or being compassionate towards other people. So this can bring in challenge in relationships as well. Now, the second pada of this nakshatra goes into the Taurus sign, and this is unique Navamsha. This is Pushkar Navamsha, but along with this, this is also the Navamsha for the transformation. This Navamsha brings in the transformation. Even if you have the worst planetary alignments into this pada, eventually it will bring in good changes in the native. Okay, the process can be troublesome because of malefic nature, or the lordship, the challenging lords coming in here bringing in the difficulties, but at the end, because of its Pushkara nature, the changes or transformation which it will bring into this person will be for his highest good and greatest growth. Okay, because it is also the Ashtamansh, the 8th Navamsha, and as well as the Pushkar Navamsha. Third Navamsha, the third pada of this nakshatra goes into the Gemini sign, and you know Gemini. Gemini is a friendly air element sign which is intelligent and which helps the native to pursue the material things, the social things, connecting with the social groups and gatherings, and at the same time allow it to be intelligent and bring in, help the native in the journey of the spirituality as well. Fourth pada of the Vishakha Nakshatra goes into the Cancer Navamsha, and this is the only pada which is into the sign of Scorpio. Whenever we talk about sign of Scorpio, it's about intensity and some past life connection and the issues which are deep within us. That's what past life is, right? We are not connected with this life, we are bringing in some karma from the past life as well, which we have no idea about. And Scorpio represents that past life connection. Okay, so when you have any planet, when you have Venus placed into the Cancer pada of the fourth pada of the Vishakha nakshatra, it shows this person has to guard against any kind of addictions and compulsive behaviors and overindulgence into the material things, or overindulgence into the luxurious items. Okay, so yes, this was Venus through the nakshatra of Vishakha, as much as I could hold, grasp, and share with you guys. If you want to learn Vedic astrology step by step, join me on 33-day Vedic astrology bootcamp. The 33-day Vedic astrology bootcamp is not only about 33 days, it's just its name, because I have put in 33 chapters, because 33 is a master number, my favorite number. But you will have a lifetime access, and you will be able to repeat the lessons, and you can, comment on the lessons, and you can start your own astrological journey and learn at your own pace. Okay, sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.